swim.
Am I seeing things? Is that Rover? Huh. Can't be. Ugh. I haven't had that much. I'm just worn out. Not exactly clear-headed. Don't worry. If I can find a decent sofa and sit for a while, I'll be fine.
Rough day at work?
Not really. Technically, I'm on vacation. Aragona's been quiet, so Lady Carlotta's promise of paid leave finally came through. I'm just here to breathe a little. It's hard to believe, I know. How should I put it? I thought once I was free from all the tasks and other responsibilities, I'd actually be able to enjoy the party. Maybe it's all the pent-up stress finally hitting me, or my brain short-circuiting now that it's not in work mode. But here I am, worn out after just a few hours. Who knew going on vacation could be so exhausting? Yeah, true. As long as I'm not stuck at the desk, I'm happy, even if I'm doing nothing at all. Normally, a couple cans of Devil's Kiss would perk me right up. But after stuffing myself with food, I can't stomach another drop. Vacation time's ticking away, and I haven't even started enjoying it properly. Whatever. I'd better find a quiet corner to rest for a bit. Have fun out there, my friend.
I thought you couldn't swim. I thought you couldn't swim. What brings you out here so much?
A slow drizzle of herb-infused fruit vinegar into the sauce while it simmers. What a lovely little trick. A whisper of acidity won't bully the other flavors. Instead, it will bloom on the tongue, like a jelly rose medusa unfurling, leaving a delicious echo on the tip of the tongue. Greetings. Care for something to eat? They use humble ingredients here, but their techniques are rather intriguing. Trust me, they won't disappoint. It has. After the Phasalia curse was lifted, I slowly began to taste again. It was a gradual homecoming, of course, not an overnight miracle. But compared to when I couldn't tell bitter from sweet, it's a vast improvement. And I have you to thank for that. Everything you did in Renacita gave the world back to me, one flavor at a time. Though I've already given you my token of gratitude, should you desire more, I would be pleased to oblige. Speaking of which, with Phasalia family affairs back in order, I find myself, as its head, somewhat idle. Rather than remain confined to the estate, I'd like to travel, to see sights I've never seen. The world is vast, and I expect it to be a long journey. Of course, I'd also enjoy trying new foods and attempting to recreate them with my own hands. Consider it a form of palate rehabilitation. Would you travel with me? and sample my creations along the way. Ah, ever so gracious. Then it's settled. But tell me, are you not the least bit concerned I might poison you?
Of all the common echoes here... I think that round one is my favourite.
No way. That kid won't.
heard you've never lost in a game of Lone
Of all the
Star.
common echoes here, I think that
You can tell Mr. Capone really misses Geyser. He can't stop talking. You can tell Mr. Capone really misses Geyser.
Last time, Geisel asked me to help him recreate a particular drink.
Me too. It was cool.
What are you looking at, Lumi?
Oh, hi, Rover. I was just watching this pigeon.
Well, looks like Mr. Capoe's lapel pin.
Yes. I had the Pioneer Association do some digging for me. They told me there used to be a magician named Cobb Capot in Renacita, and his most famous trick was creating illusions. Apparently, at one of his fests, a boy saw right through his act. That boy's name was Geisel. They say that Geisel cracked the illusion when he noticed a two-dimensional pigeon that was obviously out of place. Aye, this place, these people, everything here is an illusion Mr. Capot created for Geisel. Later, when that lady came to the Forever Fest, she noticed that pigeon too. Exactly. She wanted Geisel to cherish life's real fleeting moments, rather than a false eternity. That's why she asked him to go with her to where a river of stars falls. I've only heard a legend. They say that every year on a certain night, people look up at the sky and witness the spectacle of stars falling. That lady must have wanted Geisel to witness the moment where a river of stars falls from the sky.
But why would Mr. Capoe create this whole illusion for Geisel in the first place?
About that, I think you better ask Mr. Capot himself.
of all the common echoes here, I think that
Hey, Rover! Over here!
Lene, don't tell me you're skipping class again.
Don't stereotype me. I'm not playing hooky this time. I've actually got business here. See this display? The Academy teamed up with Lolo Logistics to share some vehicle tech for hauling cargo over rough terrain. That's not the point. Anyway, the demo vehicle started acting up during testing, and some of the custom parts weren't ready in time. If this keeps up, the Academy's reputation could take a real hit. So, to keep things on track and make sure the partnership goes smoothly, they put me in charge. The teachers agreed I should handle it, since I'm pretty handy with maintenance and mods. Oh, you heard from Miss Voss that I'm already neck-deep in voluntary activities, and you're worried I'll be overwhelmed? Oh, relax. It's all a piece of cake for me. As long as I get the exhibit running smoothly for the demo, I'll have plenty of time to myself. Don't worry about me. I even checked with the teachers who came here on vacation. You know what they said?
This doesn't happen every day. Since you're at the party anyway, go enjoy yourself.
Speaking of which, Lolo Logistics is really amazing. I thought they only shipped cargo safely across the globe, but turns out they can throw a feast, too. We've even got new Federation specialties here. Oh, it's been ages since I last had those. Maybe after graduation, joining Lolo Logistics wouldn't be a bad idea. With my skills, I could be a mechanic, or even a courier. And I'll count on you to introduce me, Rover.
Wait, you're not actually serious, are you?
Of course I'm serious. I've decided I'm gonna live life on my own terms, remember? That's why I gotta try everything that catches my eye. Who knows? I might just be a natural at it. All right, I'm heading back to the party. You have fun too!
Are these Geisel's new friends? Haven't seen them around before.
They don't even seem to know.
Strange. They're all quite nice and fun to be around.
Heard you've never lost in a game of Lone Star.
How may I be of service, my friend? Ah, it seems Lumi has told you quite a bit. Well, let me tell you what happened before all that. I was hired to perform as a magician at a fest. It was then that young Geisel noticed the two-dimensional pigeon and became the first person ever to see through my illusion. So I asked him, "What reward would you like?" Care to guess what he asked for? Sharp as ever, my friend. He told me that this was the first fest anyone had ever held for him. He was happy, but also sad that it would end. He asked if there was a way to keep the fest from ever drawing to a close, even if it was just an illusion. So, the real Cobb Capot created the Forever Fest for him in this Sonoro. And I, too, am one of the illusions he conjured. Now, while the illusion's frequency will eventually vanish, it's stable enough to last his entire lifetime. Ah, that was just a tale I spun for Lumi. Geisel was just an ordinary boy, but very easy to love, I must say. Ah, yes, she saw through my illusion. So before she left, I asked her what she wished for, too. She told me that, although it was an illusion, she understood it was a cherished memory for Geisel. So she wished for this fest to end in true happiness. I believe her wish has already come true. On that note, I trust you've heard of the place where a river of stars falls. Before she departed, that lady told me a little secret. You might be surprised to learn that the so-called River of Stars is actually fireworks. As it happens, we have prepared a grand fireworks show for today. Please, come and find me when the party is at its peak. By then, this place will be exactly as the lady imagined it. How may I be of service, my friend? Thank you all. You've created the most joyful party. If what awaits us is but remembrance, my friend, then let us look back while we still may. The joyful times, after all, are like fireworks. Never more splendid than in this moment.
Geisel, did you see that pigeon? This is all an illusion.
I know. But I can always pretend it's real. As long as I'm here, it feels like this fest could last forever.
Can a Forever Fest truly make you happy forever? I don't believe moments of joy or beauty or excitement can even exist inside eternity. Life's got to have ups and downs, or there's no story to tell. Can you know what happiness really is without being sad? Can you know the joy of being reunited if you never have to say goodbye? I know that these are your dearest memories, but when they happened, were you really there in the moment? It's time you grew up, Geisel.
The Forever Fest was great, but Lolo Logistics really kicked it up a notch.
Of all the common echoes here, I think that round one is my favourite.
What's going on, Lumi?
It's honestly a small thing. Just a little brochure. The Lolo party went really well, so we're already planning the next one. Naturally, we need to do a bit of promotion. I'm thinking of real photos to show everyone the best side of it. Plus, these photos can also be a souvenir for everyone. So would you mind taking some photos for me? Not that I can't take them myself, but I'm only good at taking delivery pictures. But I'm sure you can take photos that everyone will be happy with. Fantastic! I'll wait for you here.
Are these Geisel's new friends? Haven't seen them around before.
They don't even seem to know him.
Strange. They're all...
I thought you couldn't swim. What brings you out here so much?
Oh, it's not just the pool.
I thought you couldn't swim.
Last time, Geisel asked me to help him recreate a particular drink.
Me too. It was called Starfall, I think. Apparently that woman...
Last time, Geisel asked me to help him recreate a...
I just took a stroll along the beach. The whole place got a makeover.
The credit goes to the new guest.
I just took a stroll along the beach.
I thought you couldn't swim.
The Forever Fest was great, but Lolo Logistics really...
Of all the common echoes here, I think that round one is my favourite.
Heard you've never lost. I just took a stroll along the beach. The whole place got a makeover.
Are these Geisel's new friends? Haven't seen them around before.
Wow, that was quick! Can I take a look? Oh, exactly what I'd expect from Rover. Anyone who sees these will definitely want to join the Lolo party. You have to come again next time.
These Geisel's new friends? Haven't seen them around before.
They don't even seem to know him.
Strange. They're all quite nice and fun to be around.
What's on your mind, Lumi?
It's nothing really. I was just thinking about how I should spend my holiday this year. Well, since I'm always on the move for work, during holidays, I like to just stock up on a ton of good food and stay in. I'd make some rice noodles, maybe a fish head stew. Absolutely. I'll whip up something special if we get the chance. It's not really a new plan. I've traveled a lot and seen so many curious things. But there must be even farther places to see. I want to go somewhere I've never been before. Take my time, see the sights, and then travel to places even farther. Of course, I'll be back before the holiday is over.
That's a great idea, Lumi.
Let me get a plan together first. I haven't decided yet. But if I can't decide, I'll just keep moving forward. Who knows? Maybe what's waiting for me is where a river of stars falls.
Are these Geisel's new friends? Haven't seen them around before. Are these Geisel's new friends? Haven't seen them around. Are these Geisel's new friends? Haven't. Are these Geisel's new friends? 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 Haven't seen them. Are these Geisel's new friends? Haven't seen. Are these Geisel's new friends? Haven't seen them around before.
They don't even seem to know it.
I just took a stroll along the beach. The whole place got a make.
Geisel's new friends? Haven't seen them around before.
They don't even seem to know it.
Strange. They're all quite nice and fun to be around. Are these Geisel's new friends? Haven't seen them around before. Are these Geisel's new friends? Haven't seen them around before. Are these Geisel's new friends? Haven't seen them around before. Are these Geisel's new friends? Haven't seen them around before.
I just took a stroll along the beach. The whole place got a makeover.
The credit goes to the new guest.
How may I be of service, my friend? Ah, you're curious how Geisel managed to see through my illusion at such a young age. Perhaps he has an eye for the unnoticed corners. Or he simply looks very much like another child. And I, too, struggle with parting. The real Cop Capot. I'm not sure if he still exists. Today and tomorrow, dawn and dusk, perhaps somewhere in between, your paths will meet. When that time comes, we'll see if you can unravel his illusion.
I wish I could have her design. Wait. Where? I wish I could have her design. Wait. Where? I wish I could have her design my... Wait. Where? I wish I could have her design... Wait. Where is my house? I wish I could have her design... Wait. Where is my house? I just took a stroll along the beach. The whole... I just took a stroll along the beach. The whole place got a makeover.
The credit goes to the new guest.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Did you see me?